Now, y'all really been liking the mask, so third and final time. First time mask was fire. Second time, not so much. So we got to do a third time to break it out. You see, we have 2.3 million coins. These free agency cards are still going for 900K, which is incredible. So we're gonna do 2.3 million in the free agency rolls. I know a lot of people say they haven't been the best, but I like to try things on my own. So hit the like button, drop a sub. I got the training about 1.7, so it's gonna cost a little bit, probably about 4 million coins. If we're gonna make that back, only time will tell. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No.
All right, here we go. 2.3 million. Now these are 23,000 a piece. Every 90 is essentially 13,000. So I'm sure you guys have opened these. This is actually my first time really going into these. But your boy got to try. I have to try to make it happen and see what we can do. At the end of the day, you don't know until you try. So we're going to do 2.3 million, which is 100 rolls into these. And obviously there's some 98s I do want to pick up for the team. So I thought, let's have some fun and open up these. So third pack in, 96 Alan Lazard. We shall definitely take that. That's going to help. That's going to help us get, the 98 overalls we want. So if you've done this, let me know down below. We've been spoiled with content. We have really been spoiled with content without a shadow of a doubt, which I hope this continues. Now, like I said, I made that controversy thing in terms of all 32 NFL team cards are in the game, and I do believe that, because now I said this at the end of the day. Every team's gonna have every team is viable, which is good and bad. I get it. Now, basically, the only thing I'm looking forward to now is Easter with the eggs and then golden tickets. Obviously they can throw some surprise stuff in there. The draft could be good and all that different type of stuff. But those are the two main, I guess, go-getters and big-time things we're looking for the remainder of this Madden 23 season. People thought when I said GG's on the Madden 24, it wasn't that I wasn't moving on the Madden 24. I truly do believe, what is there more for them to do in this point as we get our first 93 there. So we got 300K. Like I said, these packs go by super fast because they are 23,000. So these 100 packs may not go, take that long to get through as we get back-to-back 93s there. So, we got to try. We definitely got to try, especially with these 98s being as expensive as they are. And obviously with 90s and 93s we pull, we can obviously build 98. So, I don't know if we'll get our 4 million coins back, but at the end of the day, you have to try. So, essentially, it's first to get our 4 million coins. We would have to get 5 98s, whether pulling like a couple and then building the other 3 or building 3. Because they, like I said, they go for about 900K right now. So that'll be about 800K after tax, which would be 800K times 5, 4 million. Get it? Got it? Good. So far it hasn't been too bad. 2 93s, a 96, which is, all you can ask for right now. Obviously, like I said, 1.9 million left. I don't know if you guys will see all of this or if I'm going to cut it and things of that nature. Now, it's funny. This is what happened when you have TVPs in the market. I would prefer to pull the 98 set cards compared to a 98 limited. Because obviously the 98 set cards, as you guys know, 900, 800K compared to the limited switch bin powers I do have. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the Broncos theme team. Now, in reference to the Broncos theme team, the only thing I wonder is, do you want the best 50-50 Broncos theme team? Or do you want a pure Broncos theme team? Like, which one do you want? Because obviously I can go best 50 out of 50, pick up Odell and all these other guys, or I can just go pure. So, it's at this point in now, if you go into a line with the pure theme team, unless you're probably the Eagles or Chiefs, you're going to have a hard time competing. Even though the Broncos do have a good theme team, where we severely lack though is receiver. I really do believe if we got a couple of receivers, even one, just Brandon Marshall, I can work with one receiver because I can put Owen Daniels at receiver 2 and he gets free shorty, and so I can cook with him a little bit with 95, 96 speed. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Like I said, we're 600K in, 500K in. We've only gotten 196. Look, honestly, am I expecting a 98? No. If it happens, will I be excited? Heck to the yes. Like I said, we've already got 196, which was very, very rare to get that third pack in. I expect to see a lot of David Onyata, a lot of other 90 overalls. Like I said, I expected this essentially be a 90 simulator. But this is something I wanted to do. I did want to do this. I didn't do it with the game changer rolls, just because the TVPs were more profitable at that point, because CeeDee Lamb and Ryan Neal were in the TVPs, and those cars are going for, you know, $1,700,000. It was better to pull for the limiteds than the set cars. The set cars are only going for like $600,000-700,000, whereas in the free agency promo it's flopped. You know, the limiteds are cheap, whereas the set cards are super expensive. So this is what we're doing, and this is why we're rolling into this. So are we? I don't think we're halfway yet. Nope, we're not halfway yet. We're a third of the way through, though. We're definitely a third of the way through. Like I said, I'm probably going to show this in its entirety so you guys just can see everything. Like literally everything. If we get to a point where it's just getting monotonous and boring, we will obviously just can it. Now, we haven't pulled a 93 or anything in a while. It's basically been Foster Moreau after Foster Moreau after Foster Moreau. So, what you expect with these packs. You absolutely expect that with these packs for it to, you know, like I said, be essentially a 90 simulator. But at the end of the day, if we can get a little bit glitchy, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, it's going to be a major L. We're probably talking, you know, 400 or 500K loss in training, which is essentially about 600K in coins. Now, like I said, you could make it back with exchanging up and stuff of that nature, because a lot of this stuff is overly priced at the moment. 96 Isaiah Wynn. So that's 2 96s. That's huge. So it takes, what, 4 96s to pull to make one of these, which I already have 196, 96, 93. Maybe we're in a window here. Let's cook. I already have a 96 in my team, which is Draymond Jones. So that gives me 3 96s. So I can make a 98 right now. Now, I don't want all the 98s on my team. There is certain, like, I don't even need Odell, if I'm being completely honest, because I do think CeeDee Lamb is a little bit better than Odell, if I'm just being completely real. But at the end of the day, 0 short in and 0 short out is magical. Like, it's absolutely magical. Now, I could get rid of CeeDee Lamb, get Odell, and then get Herbert, another 93 Deron Harmon. We will take all 93s we can. We will absolutely take all 90s, all 93s, just, you know, everything from above, just to make it happen for us. Another 90 David Onyata. Did I say that right? I butcher his name every time. So the mask is having its powers a little bit. The mask is, we got in 2 96s, 4 or 5 93s. Obviously, the rest have been 90s. I watched some people open this up, a lot more than me, and get no 96s. So I'm going to be grateful for the 96 we do have. Am I going to want more? Absolutely, I'm not more. I'm grateful, not satisfied. There's the difference that you have to understand. It's okay to be grateful, but not to be satisfied. I'm not satisfied with 2 96s. I want more. I do want more. We're almost halfway through, and we got 2 96s in the first, 1.15 million. So we shall see what we end up with here. We're going to keep it going. We will be live tonight, twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. And obviously, I don't know what we're going to be doing tonight, because this is basically the remainder of my training. I think I still got like 1 million in the binder or something of that nature. But I really don't want to rip TVPs, because the LTDs aren't worth the TVPs, if you get what I'm saying. Like, if I'm chasing LTDs, I want them to be good LTDs, and I already have bin powers. I've got bin powers for like 440K. I was happy with that price. So I don't need to be chasing, bin powers or whatnot. We might just maybe play some games. We might, for the first time, maybe over some Pro Stars. Like I said, we'll do something. We do have the Vertex pack and play coming up, so I do have to make a video for that, which will probably be tomorrow morning's video. And see where we're kind of at with that. Oh, I didn't even notice that name. I'm absolutely going to butcher that. So this is the big thing about doing big pack openings, right? It's talking this entire time. And running out of stuff to talk about. Obviously, March Madness is here. But I guess this is one thing. Let me know down below what content you guys want to see for the rest of the year. Whether it's a promo, maybe let me know what card for your theme team you want to get upgraded. I'm like an actual card for your theme team, in terms of an actual player who played for your team who you want to get upgraded. For me, if it's the Broncos, the number one player I must have is Brandon Marshall. Give me Brandon Marshall with 97, 98 speed, and I'll be happy. I think that's the one player. Now, I actually made a big of an L. So that strategy card we got yesterday, I knew it, and I didn't quick sell it. what I did, I opened up TVPs, right? Obviously, you guys seen it in yesterday's video. I ended off with TVPs, and I exchanged up, and I put it in an exchange set because I didn't know that it could actually go into the exchange set. Usually those cards, another 93, are unable to go into the exchange set, but it went into the exchange set. I found out because I went on my side account, and obviously on my side account I have it, and I look, and it says add to exchange set. So I just would have been, upscaling, and would have added to exchange set. So no +1 speed for me. I guess I'll be rocking the Super Bowl strategy card for the time being, and that's going to be that. So, kind of L on my part. Would love to have my whole team get +1 speed, but like I said, my Broncos team, most of everyone is high speed anyway. It would have boosted Champ Bailey, Tracy Porter, CeeDee Lamb, Ryan Neal, those guys up to 99 speed, but not much difference between 98 and 99 if you ask me at the end of the day. So we got about 1 million left. Let's see if we can clutch out in this 1 million. If we can get maybe a couple more 96s, maybe a 98, kind of see where we're at with that. It's crazy. Like I said, this is 100 pulls. One thing I will check is at the end of this, obviously we'll check to see how much training we made back, right? But I'll also check how many 90s we have, because that will give us a huge sample size of what the odds are for 90. Are we thinking 80 plus 90s? Because if 90s coming out of this pack at 80%, that's terrible. Which we know all program rerolls have been terrible all year, right? There's not been a single program reroll outside of the Campus Hero reroll, which was because it was glitched. That was good. That's just this is more for science. As my boy Slayin loves to say, and I've adopted this as well. You got to risk it for the biscuit. So an under 93. So I'm risking it so you guys don't have to. And probably by this time, you guys have probably said these packs are ass anyway. But like I said, I want to give you a huge, 2.3 million. It's 100 rolls, basically sample size to say yay, nay, did I get lucky? What's the odds and everything of that nature, right? So we can definitely look at that and see kind of what the odds are, which we all know that these odds are trash. Like let's be honest when it comes to this. But like I said, I want to add a couple of the 98s to the squad. So we can definitely add, as we get a 93 David Long there, definitely add a couple of these 98s to the squad and see if we can essentially make something happen, when it comes to these 98s. So now the best bet may be to exchange up to the 96. I don't want any of the 96 free agency players, I don't think. Back-to-back 93s. The only one I think I really want is Draymond Jones, which I can get from the solos, which I'm going to play the solos anyway because it's for XP. So I don't know if it's trading up to the 3 93s in a row. Okay. I don't know if trading up to the 96s and selling the 96s is the move instead of doing the set, because the 96 is still at this moment, it's going for about 260K. So if I sell, instead of putting them into the set, that's what? 260 times 4, about a little bit over 1 million I can make. Another 93 compared to if I put them in the set. Obviously I get the car back and I get the 96 back B&D and I get training, but I necessarily don't need training. You get what I mean? So we may end up just selling the 96s, exchanging up to the 96s and calling it good from there. And then obviously once all of it sells, we'll just buy the 98s we want. Because like I said, there's no 96 I really want besides Draymond Jones, which you get a free 96 from the solos anyway, which I have to play to get XP, and get the level up. So, and that's another reason why I've been kind of holding off on my pack and play, because last time I didn't take advantage of the special offers. We have 1 million coins to build our team. I do have like an 18K game day, 110K jumbo elite. So there's different things that I can kind of go into to kind of help myself a little bit. So we're going to try that. I was really trying to get to level 35 because there's a pro elite pack, but the pack can place tomorrow. So I got to at least do it tonight. Get the video out tomorrow. Another 93 Duron Hart. We're getting a bunch of 93s. I'll tell you that. We're getting a bunch of 93s, which is good, obviously. So, obviously I would love some 96s, love some 98s, but, at the end of the day, 93s are good too. So if we do 2.3 million and only got 2 96s, that's kind of an L. I'll be honest with you. That is kind of an L for us to do that many packs. Like I said, 100. So that would mean, 2 out of 100. That's not good odds for a 96. That's literally not good odds for a 96. And we know it's not good odds for a 98. But we do get a 96. Draymond Jones. Okay, so that's a W. So that's 396s we've gotten. Like I said, I already have Draymond Jones in my binder too, so that allows us to do 198. But like I said, back-to-back 96s. Okay, we're cooking. We are cooking with fish grease, baby. You kids may not know about that. My mom used to say that all the time. But we are cooking back-to-back 96s. Okay, and then Ethan, why is the 90 overalls names all weird? We got Ethan Post 6. We got Samson Akabuebanon. And then we got, who is it? Foster Moreau. Like, why are the 90 overalls just all weird names? I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. Like they're just not like Draymond Jones. You get what I'm saying? Isaiah Wynn. You feel me? But look at these names. Samson of Okanana. That's a butcher. That's a butcher. That's an absolute butcher of this. But so we did get back-to-back 96s. 93. Boys, I actually think we did really, really, without pulling a 98, I'm going to say we did really, obviously, look, I still think we lost. There's no chance we came out in front, right? No chance we got our 2.3 million training back. But I'm going to say that these aren't as bad. And look, I may have got lucky. I really may have got another 93. Like I said, we will go to the binder. I'm probably going to have to reset, and we will check everything. So you guys get to see this in its entirety from beginning to end. No editing or anything of that nature. So you can't, think I fabricated something or whatnot. So, like I said, it hasn't been the greatest. I'll be honest. I'm not like excited about, but I'm actually not, the 93s we've been pulling. We've pulled, I think, about 20 93s. I really do believe we pulled 20 93s, which, like I said, 20 93s gives us 10K extra, another 93. So, look, I'm actually excited to go into the binder and see kind of where we're at, right? And see kind of how we finish, in terms of this. So, we got what? I think 11 more packs? 11 more packs. Can we get another 96 in 11 packs? Can we walk it off with a 98? Potentially in 11 packs. If we get a 98, man, we're laughing. Like, I'm talking about Joker or Dark Knight, Heath Ledger, rest in peace laughing. That's what I'm talking about. If we get a 98 in these. But I'm not expecting it. I really do expect the 90 simulator to end this off. Like I said, we've gotten extremely lucky with multiple back-to-back 93s, 3 in a row 93s, back-to-back 96s is kind of crazy out of these. So, we're here to make it happen. Like I said, I'm here to test stuff and see where we're at with this. So we got what? 7 more packs left? Yeah, about 7 more packs left. And then we shall go to the binder and check this out. So like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Y'all love these of me testing it, kind of risking for the biscuit. Like I said, 2.3 million is a lot of training to go in this, which in hindsight, opening up TVPs, it's still only about 102 TVPs. Another 93 Austin Hooper. I don't know if we pulled that 93 yet, but we definitely shall take that. So coming down the wire here, last couple packs, just to see, like I said, kind of where we're at with this, and see if we can, continue to make something happen. Like I said, 2 things I want to check: how much training we got back. How many 90s, because obviously that's going to give us a percentage on 90s. And then obviously, like I said, how much training in total we got back. And I'm not going to sit here and have you guys watch me exchange and do all that stuff. So we got 2 more packs here. Can we get another 96? Can we get another 93? Or are we going to end it off with 2 90s? Maybe the mask does have its powers, because I've seen people have way worse rolls than this. Really have seen people have way worse rolls than this. Last pack magic. Hands off, in the air. Give me a Wakanda forever. George Fan. Alright, we're in the binder after a reset here. So we did not obviously end with another 96, but it was pretty consistent. 2 96s per a million is what we essentially got. So 196 per essentially 600K or so. So that's not too bad. So like I said, 2 things I want to check. How much training we got back. In other words, how much training we lost. My guess is about 500K. I'm hoping, I'm being completely honest. So yeah, roughly about 500K. Exactly what I thought we lost. Now, what I want to see is how many 90s we got, which I can do this fairly. So we know George Fan is our first 90. So if we go to quality and look at 90s, right? And we go down to, is George Fan? So this is the 90. So let's see how many 90s we got out of 100. So this is out of 100. How many 90s? And this gives us a percentage on how often 90s essentially pop up. right? So let's have a look here and see. Wow. So damn near, this is terrible. 80% of the time, it's 90s. 80% of the time, it's 90s. And for 93s, like I said, I thought we got about 20, but obviously we did not. We only got about 16. 19. No, that's not right. We must have did 101 packs. Nevertheless, I mean, it's a 20% chance at a 93. And then 96s are terrible. And then, yeah, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. It was a loss, but not that bad of a loss as I thought it would be. Losing 500K sucks, but we'll exchange up, sell stuff off, and get our coins back that way. All right. Appreciate you, boys. I'm out. Deuces.